Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a simple way to show the viewer that your deck is a legitimate deck. Instead of just going like this and giving them a chance to touch it and they can possibly ruin the whole stance of the deck. I know there's some decks out there that can have a certain way of being formed and then you can do some amazing things with it. The way that I'm going to show you, it kind of takes out that way the viewer, the spectator, the subject could pick out a card thinking that you're trying to offer a card instead of saying, look, I've got a legitimate deck. Today I'm using my old cards because slippy cards don't really work that well in my opinion, plus it leaves quite a big dent. So if you just constantly do it to the same deck, although you can just bend it back, but I'd just leave it and just have a deck for this one trick only. Okay, so I'm just going to slip down my camera and I'm going to show you. This is what the trick looks like. And as you can see, it does look pretty nice. I've been told, I've done it to a lot of people, and I've been told many times that it looks like a slideshow or something like that, like an old-fashioned movie. It's a very simple hand trick. It's nothing that bad. I would never call it a flourish, but you never know. Some people do class things like this as a flourish, and the thing is, even if you do cock up, you can still show. So I've cocked up there because you can see there, but you can still show that it's a legitimate deck, and no one's going to question that. Okay, guys. So if you want to know how to do this, then all you have to do is, it's just a simple version of the snake, and the snake is basically where you grasp it there and you pop it out. I've done that wrong. Where you grasp it like that and you bring it out like that. I never really got the hang of the snake, as it was pretty difficult for my palms to go like that. I don't understand why, but my palms just don't really like it. It's kind of like that. It's just that, but you do it in standard, well actually your elevated grip, and you bend it. That's all you need to do, bend it, and then it slips out with your thumb. So as you can see, you basically move your thumb upwards and it comes out. That's all you need to do. It's really difficult to explain, but I'm going to try my best to explain it to you guys without it being too overly complicated. Now this will take time, this will take a lot of effort, and you will probably rage. Everything's different. You're going to remember that your hands aren't used to this. That's the one thing with Magic that you're probably not going to be used to. That your hands are never used to the cards. They're never going to be as good as you want them to be. You're going to have to train them, which a bit like you train a dog, you train your hands to be good at cards. Basically, what you are doing is you're spring outwards and you're moving your thumb up the deck and then letting them spring out, and then as you're doing that, this hand is catching the first few, and then you're just letting it go out through there, and you're supporting it by holding the deck upwards like this. And that's basically how to do it. I'm going to show you a few ways, a few different angles at it. So this is the first angle, this is from behind, this is my view from it. So it's basically this. It doesn't look so nice from the back, it never will look nice from the back. It's more for front elevated view, for the front view. But you've got to just have to imagine that you are doing it right whenever you see it and it looks a bit ugly. Like that looks kind of bad to me, but the viewer, the spectator, the subject will not think it looks horrible. They'll be more amazed that it looks like you're bringing it from here and you're making the deck swizzle around to about here. So, and there is a point where you got to stop, and that's about it. And that's about this point when you start feeling that this part starts making a bit of a drop, too much of a gap. That's basically all you do with that part. Okay, so the back view is like this. The side view is like this. Oh. So the side view is like this. And the front view is like this. And that is how simple it is. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you learn this. Remember to be patient about it. It does take a lot of time to get used to, but you're going to have to learn. after you train yourself and your hands to do this, you'll be able to show people that it's a legit deck without having to take a risk of them picking out a card or anything. And that's about it. Remember to say it's a legit deck, so then they don't end up just picking a card out, just going, oh well, I'll pick that card, and then making the whole thing fall, because every single one relies on each other to bring it up to the top. So remember to stay good, guys. Remember to keep trying, be confident. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys will have a nice day. Goodbye.